Hello and welcome, Hank Pay Gaming here with you. Another video about Warframe. Hope you're doing well, boys. So this video is about the Phantasma weapon, Revenant signature weapon. If you didn't know that, this weapon base is radiation. Radiation advantages is effective against alloy armor and robotics and infested Xeno. This weapon does a high impact damage that affected against shield and very high overall status chance. Alright. And this weapon is very good. It's a primary weapon, and the river for this weapon is very expensive because this weapon is strong. All right, not, let's say, not top one weapon in the game, but it's very awesome weapon. And the reason I make this video, not other weapons, because I want to make video for and builds for all the weapons in Warframe. Despite what weapon you're using, it doesn't matter what weapon you're using, what weapon that you like, I try to provide the build for it to cover up the whole game. So let's open the game and check what this weapon can do. Alright. So we're fighting against level 170 heavy corrupted gunners. Okay, let's try the build against just this guy. Let's go. As you can see, it melts it. Let's see what arcanes we are using. As you can see, we're not using any arcane of alright. Okay. Yeah, well, now we're using arcane acceleration. Let's go. And we're using the weapon without any arcane adapters from Steel Path. As you can see, the weapon destroy these enemies easy. And as you can see, this build is viral. Of course, in the future going to come other builds like corrosive and gas and so on. As you can see, the weapon destroy this enemy easy. But we cannot say this weapon is powerful without going and trying this weapon in Steel Path. Let's go. And I hope, guys, you like the new position. The guys that follows us a long time and watch all the videos. Alright. Let's go. Fast travel navigation. Alright. And we go Steel Path. If you don't know what Steel Path is, Steel Path enemy level plus 100 in the whole star shot, enemy health and shield and armor 250%. In return of this boost to 100% resource drop chance and mod drop chance. Let's go in mod with invite only and see this weapon how it reacts against the Steel Path enemies. So if they do well against these Steel Path enemies, they can destroy any enemies in the star shard. Let's see, go. And I cannot wait. 9 of February. There is a lot to come in the game. Be ready, guys. A lot of video coming as well. Alright, let's go. Boom, boom, easy. Look at that. It literally destroy these enemies. Boom, done. Easy stuff. Let's go. Now remember, this weapon will require, let's say, any synergy you use. If you're going with friends, you go Mirage DPS build. You can go with Octavia. It doesn't matter. The reason I'm using Nidus, so I don't use any buff or any Helmnith ability to boost weapon damage. So what you see here is just a pure weapon damage. Look at that. Very awesome weapon. And I have a small idea that I'm gonna test and try. And I will share it with you in the next week probably. With this weapon. And I'll let you know, guys. how well this weapon acts in that manner. As you can see, it destroys this enemy easy. They don't stand a chance. And the next video is going to be about the Vastilok Gunblade. I got many requests. Hank, make us Vastilok weapon in Discord. You can check our Discord. The link is on the description for our Discord. It's not a big Discord and so on, but it is nice. We know each other as the players there. And yeah, you can join us there and request videos, request build, discuss things, discuss Riven prices. Up to you what you really decide to do there. There we go. The weapon works very well. The build serves very well. And I'm sure you will like the build. As before I post any build, I check it very well. Sometimes maybe the builds seem a bit different to what you usually see. Maybe you think it would be better if I do this or do that. Let me know in the comments below what you would change in some stuff. But let me know, tell you something, guys. I don't try to copy anyone. I don't take any build from anyone. Okay? When I started the game long time ago, I was watching content creators. If you watched the survey, I already answered that question. I watched content creators and how they build, like everyone else, like you now watching. It doesn't matter, you cannot become better than me. You can take just the basis from me and create your own and you become better than me. You can just use this build basis and then you make a build stronger than this 100 times. You can synergize it with crazy stuff. Alright? The reason I'm speaking about this, cause I'm getting some comments and I'm trying to explain why is that, why is that. I'm telling you, this is just my build, my creation. And guys, it's not stopping there. For example, if I give you this build now and it works like this, tomorrow or next week I could bring you the same weapon with a different and better build. We're not like, it's not a one-time thing that you expect me to make you this build and that's it, goodbye, this build will serve you hundreds of years from now. No, we can upgrade. Alright, so Warframe content is a bit like small and we keep running out of content from time to time, but the only content that remains is weapons and testing new builds, and so that's the game, fashion frame and so on and so on. For player, there is a lot of players that after finishing New War, they just quit the game. We don't. We keep trying builds to keep sharing them, guys, with you. New player or old player. There we go. We need to maintain our life support. There you go. And he's done. Now, as I say, any frame you would like to synergize this build with, that's totally up to you. Rather than that, the weapon serves very well. And as you know, Warframe is not about using one weapon, it's about mixing your frame with the weapons and so on and so on. That's all what Warframe about. It's not about using one weapon that will replace the frame and replace everything. It's like you synergize. And with some helmet system, with some CC, some tanking, you're ready. There we go. Now it's time for me to share with you the build. Let's go. Let me know, guys, any weapon you have in mind and you'd like to see the build for it. Let me know in the comments below as well. Let's go. Equipment arsenal. And Phantasma. There you go. As you can see, we're not using any primary adapters. So, guys, you see what we're talking about here. We're using Galvanized Savvy for statue chance. As you can see, we're using Primed Shielding Grasp for cold, 135% cold. If you don't have the Primed, you can use the normal Shielding Grasp. We're using Toxic Barrage for toxin and statue chance. We're using Shotgun Spaz for fire rate, Hunter Munition for slash on critical, plus 50% companion damage on enemies affected by slash, Incendiary Coat for heat, and Galvanized Hail for multi-shot on kill, the 27% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 4 times. Primed Point Blank, 65 damage. You can replace it with a normal point blank. You can play with the build the way you desire. You can just save it and create a new one and copy it and then start playing with it, adding some stuff, testing some stuff, and so on and so on and so on. You don't be afraid testing stuff. And we're using, as Xilus here, we're using convert and used ammo pickups into primary weapons ammo, pistols and 6, and shotgun snipers 212. As you can see, we're running impact. The impact is based on the weapon. Heat 35, radiation 26, viral 77, total 1600, and secondary, as you can see, it has a secondary fire. As you can see, the way you use the secondary fire is the middle, you know, the wheel here, the click, you click on it and you're going to have an explosion. That explosion gonna make, let's say, what it's called, hold on, what it's called, projectile. Yes, projectile. When the explosion happen, it's gonna make projectile. Those projectile will go and seek enemies. That's the secondary. And this weapon has a 3 Reven disposition, yet it's very expensive weapon. It's very, very expensive weapon to get a Reven for. So yeah, guys, this build 6 Revens because it's a bit weak weapon. You get it from Dojo, I guess, if I am right. So yeah, guys, that was it for the Phantasma build. The next coming is Vastilok build. I wish, guys, this build serves you well. Hope you're happy with it. If you're not, tell me what mods you'd like to change. I will keep that in mind. I will note them down for future purposes. And yeah, more to come. Gonna come more of this build. I say corrosive, gas. We're gonna explore, and I have a build that I'm gonna be testing. And if it works well, I'm gonna share it, guys, with you. So stay safe. Stay tuned for more to come. 9th of February, guys. We cannot wait for the new content of Warframe. So, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And keep your amazing support for the channel. We have a Discord link on description. This is the second time I mentioned it. Yeah, I know, guys. Thank you, and bye-bye.